I'm glad, Fred. So nice to hear. I'm sorry you were having a bad day regardless, though. I don't know why my other ones froze. It's really weird. It's I didn't lose Wi-Fi or anything, so I don't really know what happened. Christina, yeah, I don't know what happened. I it didn't say that I lost anything, so I'm not sure what the deal was. Whatever. So what else are you up to besides climbing? I forgot what you said you were doing after you were on your way back from climbing. Too much has happened in between. Also, what do you climb grade-wise? Just out of curiosity. I know, are you sport climbing or are you bouldering? Or you're definitely not trad climbing inside, I assume, unless your gym has a really cool trad wall. Is there no sound? That sounds like a nice life, Christina, honestly. You can hear me? Okay. I'm glad you're back. I don't know why I lost service from you with you guys. That was just super weird. It didn't tell me I did, so oh my god. That is a hard one to get back to where you were. I remember taking a big break and just feeling so discouraged trying to get back into it. It was rough. I actually felt so discouraged the last time I took a break and tried to get back in that I decided just to stop climbing. It was just too much. Right on. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Yeah, you got to build it back up. It's the pottery. I assume probably does not help, but mentally yes. Hand wise, no. You can for $200 if it comes out. That's what it will be shipped. I think I sell these for $185, and then it's $14 shipping, and then whatever tax if you're in the U.S. There, my first break. At the bottom too, nonetheless, which is weird. So we're gonna just try to patch this with a little bit of clay and just hope that it works. There was a thin spot when I was throwing this one, so totally fair. Totally fair. I honestly, if I say that I stopped because of all the discouragement stuff. If there was a climbing gym closer to me, I would 100% do it. But again, the closest one is an hour away, and my ex and her husband climb there every single day, and I just, I don't, just don't want to deal with that anymore. At my peak, I was projecting eights and nines, uh, and I was consistently, sevens were whatever, eights were hit or miss, and nines I sometimes got, but not super often. And then I was a 12 uh, B climber. Shoot, what is that? What is this break? You see this break? Well, yeah, there's probably more money in this, surprisingly. But I was a 12B sport climber. Never really got into trad. But then when I tried to get back into it, I like could barely do fours and fives, and for the last time that I tried to get back into it, I was just like, I don't have a community anymore. I'm climbing horribly. I have to drive a really long distance. Um, my ex may have been cheating on me with someone at the climbing gym too, so maybe I have bad feelings about that too. Um, I don't know. Mm. We're getting there. Oh my god, you're gonna write a song for me? Oh my god, I'm so excited. My buddy is yeah, agreed. That honestly, my biggest issue, and this is like a community based issue. It's very incestual, and I just I was climbing every day for like 6 years, and I just don't want to be part of it anymore. But I agree, it's really fun. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Come on, buddy. I think I have to hit this bottom layer with a really quick blast from the torch. Yeah, Christina, that is exactly what I mean. It is a close community. Um, Thanks, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I can't complain. It's coming out okay. We're almost done. We're just getting to this line here, so we only have one more row after this before we finish it. No, I don't watch movies. I can't. I get bored. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried very hard to just not ever get involved with anybody climbing related until I wasn't climbing currently at any of those gyms. Seems like everybody I see on these dating apps though right now are all the ones who are where I'm actually matching with are all climbers. I'm like, that's great. I get it, but I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Doug. Right? I can't deal with it. I'm just so bored of TV. I watch people on YouTube sometimes. You guys seen I watch Outdoor Chef Life. Just this dude and his girlfriend go fish and then cook the fish. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, if you will you won't see them again unless you start climbing, Amanda. Yes, yes, 100%. It's but I get it. I mean, it really is like a really great way to use your body, and it gets you strong in a very odd way, in a positive way, but in a very odd way. And it's like you don't feel that feeling anywhere else. Um, Luckily, I always had my hand balancing stuff, so I just kind of stuck with that and let the climbing fall to the wayside. That's true. I do sometimes watch older movies, but it's pretty rare. I get really bored. I need to take like 20 breaks, and I prefer to watch a movie with someone else so I can talk to them about what's happening in the movie the entire time. I'm one of those people. If you actually like watching movies, you don't want to watch a movie with me. I just want to talk about what we're watching. That's cool. I'll have to check her out. Hmm. Oh yeah, let's hear. Or let's read, I guess. Is that the first line of the song? Amanda, I like that we thought the same thing. All right, I think that's as far down as I'm gonna go. Casey, because they're hard to clean. That's why you don't see ceramic butt plugs that often. I'm not saying people don't make them. I've definitely made my fair share in the past, but they're not super hygienic. So that's why people don't use them. Oh wait, how do I spin this thing? Oh yeah, hold on. Oh my god, how'd you know that? How'd you know I like grabbing bananas and doing things with them? My god, this guy has eyes. Beautiful eyes. I love how just instantly toxic this community is compared to the other ones. In a like a truly like enjoyable way. I'm into it. I'm ready for it. Screw TikTok. I'm done. I'm done streaming over there. It's all about the filth on this app. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Yeah, it was earlier on. I mean, we can get into it in more in detail if you'd like to on Instagram, Christina. I don't know how to follow up what I was about to say. I don't think anything I could have said would have been, whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. I can't take compliments. Stop complimenting my eyes. I don't know how to take a compliment. Say insulting things instead. I'm more used to people saying mean things to me. I should probably go to therapy for that. Anyway, I think what we are gonna do is sand this off with a sponge real quick and it's just gonna deal with it a little bit, see what happens. It's thick enough in most places that I think it'll be fine. This will be the last thing we do. I'm seeing that, Casey. Are these speed holes? Obviously, you'll be able to drink your tea way faster. You know what, Amanda, I let's unpack it next time. You know, I think that's going to be an entire stream conversation, and I don't want to be here for another 3 hours. You know. Um, yep. 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 Oh my God! I know you can't hear the song that I'm listening to, but I was losing my mind. It was just a lo-fi that was so lo-fi that I couldn't deal with it. Um, like I said, I can't have music. This is the one downside to YouTube. I can't, to my knowledge, have music in the background. So these will always be like quiet, silent streams, because I can't post the stream after the fact if I have music playing in the background. Unless someone knows a way around that. I'm so new to this. I don't know. I don't know what the move is. Um, but I tried to post one of our lives that we did the other day, a couple days ago, and it was like, nope. You listen to one popular song. Actually, I'm not sure if it would have let me post it or not. I know it wouldn't let me monetize it. I may have been able to post it. I just decided to delete it and not worry about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I don't have any original music. Gotcha. Well, in a weird way, this kind of goes back to the first video I ever posted on YouTube. Because this channel, when I first made it, and then I subsequently never really posted here until kind of recently, was supposed to be about kind of like long format, silently made pottery. And you could just watch the whole thing and kind of it was like stuff to fall asleep to, essentially. Um, exactly, Christina. Yeah, I should do that. Interestingly enough, my buddy, uh, he he's a musician. He lives on my first floor every so often, and he does sync music, which would be perfect for this kind of stuff. But I think the issue is that he's sending it off to like BMG and all these places, and so I can't just use the music. Because he's essentially sold it off to these companies for advertisements and stuff. But I should probably get someone to just do that. Appreciate it. I am very happy with what I'm doing, even though I make pennies on the penny. It's a good life. No complaints. All right, so we sanded this pretty successfully. I will obviously have to go back. It's not obvious. I will have to go back and clean everything up and sand these with some other stuff. You'll have to join the next stream. I'll be streaming here a lot. Not right now because it's still cold out. I mean, it's like 20 degrees outside, and I've run out of wood pretty much. It's getting colder in here. My feet are frozen. It's currently 40 degrees in my studio, and so it's a little little chilly in here right now. But these will all get sanded out later. I'm learning some stuff about the edges here. Man, I'm into it. I am too. I'm glad we got one. It's nice that we got one piece. I guess. I wonder if I can actually sand off the bottom ones. But you see how it kind of rounds off these edges, and when I sand them again, they're going to get even closer. And so these are gonna be almost touching, so you're gonna really be able to see through that quite easily. So anyway, I'm gonna have this spin for a second so you can take a gander. I'm gonna take a sip of tea and then I'm gonna go away. So the downside about having a studio out here where it's heated by wood and I don't have enough wood is that all the water, all the clay that's wet in here, I have to get rid of. So I have to dump somewhere. I can't keep it in my studio, otherwise it'll just freeze over. The problem is that we had an ice storm, and so I can't actually access the spots like in the woods that I usually throw my loop. So I'm not really sure what to do today about that. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Man, Joe, everybody has triphobia these days. It's insane. Yeah, I throw it, so in the winter I just throw away my excess clay and my excess water and my excess goop. Spring, fall, summer, I reclaim all my clay. But this time of year it's just too difficult for me to deal with, so I just get rid of it all. And it's kind of an expensive loss to take, but I only take it for one season. So, of course, Joyce, I'm glad you're into it. What about what? I don't keep any glaze in here at all, and I don't glaze except for one day right before, and so I can keep it nice and hot in here for that. So, it's winters are kind of nightmarish for me, honestly. I love snow, but it makes life in here so much harder. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. When it gets warmer. I have literally 1, 2, 3. I have 4 logs to my name, and so maybe I could come back tomorrow. Maybe, but oh no, I can't. I'm at the mountain all day. So maybe we'll come back on. Maybe we'll come back Friday or Saturday. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm getting cold. Later, guys. I'll see you soon. Yeah, Pat. Pretty much. All right, bye. I don't know how to stop this. I've never done it before.